Hello students, welcome to EVS class. Today we going to study chapter 8 of class 5 EVS, a treat for mosquito. First of all, you should understand what does it mean when we say a treat for mosquitoes. A treat means a special food or special drink that cause special pleasure or delight. And what will be that special drink for mosquitoes? That is, it is our blood. If we give a treat for mosquitoes, we have definitely going to suffer. In this chapter, we are going to learn about just a minute. Yes, malaria spread disease. Malaria, its symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, preventions. Then nutrients of food with special reference to minerals. Then about anemia, its symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, prevention. Then we reading a pathology report to know the contribute of the scientist Ronald Ross with special reference. Okay. Then about flies spread disease. Then algae and water, weeds, other things in water, cleanliness important for health. So let's start our chapter. A treat for mosquitoes. Okay. Blood test. Rajat is back at school today. He had been absent for many days. How are you now? Asked Aarti. I am alright, Rajat replied softly. Jaskirat, you must have played a lot while you were at home. Rajat, who wants to play when you have fever? On top of it, I had to take a bitter medicine. I even had a blood test. Jaskirat, a blood test? Why? It must have been very painful. Rajat, actually, when the needle pricked my finger, it felt like an ant bite. They took 2-3 drops of blood and sent it for testing. That's how we came to know that I had malaria. Nancy, but you get malaria when a mosquito bites you. Rajat, yes, but we find out by the blood test. Jaskirat, there are lot of mosquitoes in my house these days, but I did not get malaria. Nancy, who says that every mosquito bite causes malaria? Malaria spreads only by the disease carrying mosquitoes. Aarti, all mosquitoes look the same to me. Rajat, there must be some difference. So, this was a conversation going on among the children. There are a lot of mosquitoes in my house too. Mosquitoes always noising and irritating me. Next, Rajat had been absent for many days. He had fever, he had taken bitter medicine, even had to blood test and came to know that he had malaria. We have fever in many diseases. Let us try to know some more details about fever in malaria. That is symptoms of malaria. When a person suffers from malaria, he will have chills and rigors. Chills means cold and rigors means shivering. Then he will have high fever. Then headache, nausea. Nausea means when you feel vomiting. Okay. Then muscle pain and also feel weakness and sweating profusely. Okay. Next is symptoms of malaria for in a brief manner. The cycle of fever goes like this. Start feeling of cold and shivering last 15 to 60 minutes. Then high fever from 102 degree Fahrenheit to 105 degree Fahrenheit lasting 2 to 6 hours. Then headache, nausea, vomiting and diarrhea, muscle pain, weakness. At the end, the fever drops rapidly. The patient sweats profusely over a period of 2 to 4 hours. Fever and sweating lasting for 2 to 6 hours. Fever occurs every 2 to 3 days. Okay. When Rajat had fever, he went to a doctor. As I told you that we have fever in many diseases. So, to find out the actual cause of fever, doctor suggested a blood test. For blood test, first a needle is pricked in finger. It's feel like an ant bite. Then they take 2 to 3 drops of blood on a glass slide and send it for testing in lab. There a doctor observe it under a microscope. This is a picture of microscope. Okay. And this is in this picture you see Dr. Mariam looking at a blood slide under the microscope. This microscope makes things look 1,000 times bigger. The details inside the blood can be seen clearly. There are some microscopes which make things look even more bigger than this one. Student, we cannot see small things with our naked eye, but we can see from this microscope it is much bigger than. Okay. So, that's how he came to know that he had malaria. Okay. Now, Nancy, but how could they find out that you had malaria by your blood test? Do you think they could see something in the blood? Yes, they could see the germs of malaria in blood sample. This is the blood sample taken by the doctor, and you see in this slide that this is the blood sample which was collected and on a glass slide. On observing under microscope, they could see these germs which are of malaria. Okay. Now, let us first read the report clearly mentioned. Okay. So, first in this report, write a date. On that date, report generate name of the patient, age, sex means gender, female or male, and diagnosis. Diagnosis means what problem. Okay, that is Rajat. Diagnosis, fever with chills and rigors. And here you see, here clearly mentioned in the report that malarial parasite found in blood sample. Okay, Rajat was diagnosed with malaria. Now let us find out where the malaria germs come into his blood. Okay. Now next is Nancy. But you get malaria when a mosquito bites you. Yes. Rajat say yes. But we find out by the blood test, Jaskirat, there are a lot of mosquitoes in my house these days, but I did not get malaria. Nancy, who says that every mosquito bite cause malaria? Malaria spreads only by the disease carrying mosquitoes. Aarti, all mosquitoes look the same to me? Rajat, there must be some difference. Yes. Yes. There are difference through all the mosquitoes. Look the same into us, but here are some common types of mosquitoes. You see this first picture is our female Anopheles mosquitoes. These two pictures of female Anopheles mosquito. Now here you may have a question that why all female mosquitoes this female mosquitoes. This is because males do not feed on blood. Only female mosquitoes feed on blood. Male mosquitoes only feed flower nectar. Female mosquito feed both flower nectar and blood. A male mosquito's antenna, this is the antenna, as much bushy, but a female Antony are less bushy. Okay. Only female Anopheles mosquitoes carrying germs. Let's find, do all mosquitoes spread malaria? No, only female Anopheles mosquitoes carrying germs spread malaria. When a female Anopheles mosquito bites malaria patients, it takes the blood with germs of malaria and becomes infected with this. Infected female Anopheles mosquitoes carrying germs bite a healthy person. The germs are injected and released due to the blood healthy person of the healthy person, and the healthy person gets malaria. Okay. Next is medicine for malaria. From early times, the dried and powdered bark of the cinchona tree was used to make a medicine for malaria. Earlier people used to boil the bark, powder and strain the water which was given to patients. Now tablets are made from this. Now I show the picture of cinchona tree. This is the picture of cinchona tree. This is the bark of cinchona tree. This is the dried bark of cinchona tree, and this is the tablets for malaria. Okay. Now, how can we prevent malaria? Prevention is better than cure. Prevention means when we take safety, and cure means how we can prevent it. Okay. Now next, prevention of malaria. Before that, we learn about mosquito life cycle. First, a adult mosquito give egg in egg wrapped like this. Okay, then this egg going to larva, wrangler, and then larva become pupa, and pupa become adult mosquitoes. And this type of 4 steps, going on 4 steps of mosquitoes life cycle. Okay. Now next is identify. First we understand mosquito life cycle already. So first prevent measure is identify the breeding places of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes breed and lay their eggs in or near water bodies. Any place that collect any form of stagnant water are breeding places for mosquitoes. So, larvae of Anopheles mosquitoes, baby mosquitoes are found in a lot of places where rainwater is collected or is stored. Okay. So there are some picture where the water collected in the rainy season. You see in this picture rainy water collect in that pictures. Okay. So prevent waterlogging stagnation. Do not let water collect around your house. Fill up the pits. Water is logged in pits on the roads and also uneven surfaces in your surroundings, which acts as a breeding place for mosquitoes. Like this. This is the road and this is the uneven surface. Okay. Then prevent bettering logging stagnation. Mosquitoes usually breed in the excess water in potted pots or empty flower pots. So make sure you do not overwater these plants. Keep the water pots, coolers and tanks clean. They should be dried every week like this. Potted plants with excess water, unused pot filled with water, stagnant water in cooler. So we should keep these things in a week. Okay. That is why Nancy say, there was an old pot lying behind our house. It was full of water for some days. When I looked there, I saw some tiny thread like grey thing swimming. I was surprised when mummy told me that these had come out of the eggs which mosquitoes lay in water. They are called larvae. I also heard something about this on the radio. Rajat say, what did you do, Nancy? Nancy say, Papa immediately threw away the water. He cleaned and dried the pot and kept it upside down so that no water would collect like this. Okay. So first you identify breeding places. But water logging cannot always check for all places. So the next step is, if there is water logging, kill larvae. that is baby mosquitoes, by spraying oil or chemical insecticides. Okay, like and all these pictures. Okay, you see in this picture, spray the oil in the various places. Okay, like next is what will happen when oil is spread on the water. So first, most larvae hang to the water surface in order to breathe. When oil is spread on the water surface, a barrier is formed between larvae and the air, cutting off oxygen and suffocating the larvae and pupae. This kills mosquitoes in their larval stage before they develop into adult mosquitoes. Next is the oil film will prevent any mosquito from laying eggs as long as the oil film covers the entire surface of the water. So there is a one more way to kill larvae, that is the fish. Mosquitoes fish in pools and ponds. Fish eats mosquito larvae and pupae and kills mosquitoes in their larval stage before they develop into adult mosquitoes. Okay. So next is what other disease can be caused by mosquito bites. So chikungunya, dengue, filarial encephalitis. These are the disease that is also caused by the mosquito bites. Okay. In which season is malaria more common? Why do you think this happened? So, malaria is more common in rainy season due to water logging. In rainy season, mosquitoes get suitable environment to breed. Okay. Now, here, a scientist peeps into a mosquito's stomach. So, this interesting incident took place almost 100 years ago. A scientist found out that mosquitoes spread malaria. Let's read about this discovery in his own words. Okay, in those days, thousands of people used to die from a disease that we now call malaria. The disease was found in areas where there was lot of rain or in swampy places. People thought that the illness was caused by some poisonous gas that came from dirty swampy areas. They gave it the name malaria, which means bad air. But after that, what happened? Next is Ronald Ross catched a lot of mosquitoes, did a lot of experiments and found out that malaria is caused only by female Anopheles mosquito. In December 1902, Ronald Ross got the highest award for his discovery, the Nobel Prize for Medicine. Okay. Next is, there is a poster of malaria to create a awareness about mosquitoes and prevention. So, some of important points given in the poster are you inviting mosquitoes? Be aware. They spread malaria, dengue, chikungunya. Don't let water collect around your house. Fill up the pits. Keep the water pots, coolers and tanks clean. They should be dried every week. Use mosquito nets to protect yourself. Spray kerosene if water has collected at some places. As you see in this poster, these are the pictures where the water easily collect. So, we clean these places. Okay. So, next is a project work for you. Make a poster to create awareness about malaria. So, this is all about malaria. I hope all of you learn very well. Thank you.